Jefferson's Reserve. Cask strength, 130 proof. Yeah, so we're going to do a full review on this. We're going to find out what I think about it. This is the highest proof Jefferson's Reserve whiskey that I have personally had. It says it's a limited edition cask strength, so I don't know what that means. I don't know what the age statement is on this bottle. It's not age stated. I don't know if limited edition means it's going to be once a quarter, once a year, or never again. You know, Jefferson's can be hit or miss for me. Sometimes they just leave me a little lacking, but me being a proof hound and seeing cask strength and 130 proof on this, I had to give it a shot. So let's get this plastic off of here. Let's get it popped. I'll pour it up and tell you what I think about it. Yeah, Jefferson's Reserve. Here we go. We don't judge our whiskey based upon the pop. We don't taste the pop. But I had to work my butt off for that, and it just was a little wimpy. So I'm not exactly happy right now. But it's okay. I have 130 proof whiskey in this glass. That is the one thing in the world that'll turn a frown upside down. All right, on the nose. A little bit of fruit and a whole lot of ethanol. But there is one, like, rectifying note in here. The ethanol is there, but there's a little, it's a very citrusy note. Can't quite put my finger on it. So I'm going to take it to the palate. Oftentimes when we can't put our finger on what we're smelling, if we go to the palate and then go back to the nose, it'll help us identify what we're smelling. Honey. That brings a real strong dose of oak and honey. For my palate, this is not complex. For my palate, this is very much a one-trick pony. I'm getting burn from the 130 proof. I'm getting honey, a dry finish, so there's some tannin in here. I don't know how old this is. You know, it tastes a bit young, so I wonder on the age statement on this. I really do. It tastes a bit young. It tastes like maybe they've kept it in the barrel long enough to be a straight whiskey, which is 2 years. It's just not bringing a lot of layered flavors. It's not bad, but it's not bringing what 130 proof bourbon should bring. I feel like they would have had something really special here if they would have let this mature, if they would have let it have more time in the barrel. It's just not what I'm after. I don't drink proof just for the simple fact of drinking proof. I drink proof because it typically comes with layered flavors, complexity, and a great mouthfeel. And this just is not delivering. So somebody's gonna like this, somebody's gonna love this. Not every bottle's for everybody, and this one is not for me. And the $85 that I paid for this, again, it's gonna be worth it to me because I'm gonna share this with friends, I'm gonna let them experience it, and that always makes me spending the money worthwhile to me. But not something I'm gonna grab for myself with any regularity. Cheers. If you've enjoyed this content, you can find more on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.